Our next stop is just down the road from Helen, Georgia, here in Cleveland at Babyland General Hospital. This is the birthplace of Cabbage Patch Kids. Make sure to stick around to the end to see just what we found.
Hello and welcome back. If it's your first time here, I'm Scott.
And I'm Allison.
And we are
Jarhead and Ginger's Journey.
We're full-time RVers. We do destination videos, tips and tricks, and all things RV. That sounds like something you'd like? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and come along on our journeys.
This is the outside of Babyland General Hospital. What a beautiful building. Let's go on inside and see the babies. Xavier Roberts was a 21-year-old art student when in 1976 he used his love for sculpture and a unique German fabric sculpture dating back to the 1800s, and he used quilting skills taught from his mother, and he made his first soft sculptures and called them the Little People. These are some of his first creations that evolved into Cabbage Patch Kids that are delivered here at the hospital today. In 1983, the Calico Cabbage Patch Kids became the best-selling doll introduction of all time. Since their introduction, they've been featured in Newsweek on the cover and thousands of news articles around the world. In the 80s, artist Andy Warhol created a series of Cabbage Patch Kids silk screen prints. Right here in Cleveland, Georgia, artists continue to make these originals. They are fabric-faced, hand-sewn, and hand-painted eyes. None of these are exactly alike. There was a Cabbage Patch Kid named Christopher Xavier who flew in the U.S. Space Shuttle and now lives in the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. The Cabbage Patch Kids were selected by a popular vote as one of 15 U.S. postage stamps to commemorate the 1980s. The adoption fees for the originals range from $210 to $295 or more.
We were here in mid-October and they had one giant room already fully decorated for Christmas. All of the Christmas trees and decorations and all of the dolls as well.
Hello everyone and welcome to Babyland. How are y'all today? Good. Is this anyone's first time here?
Yes.
Well, there is no reason to be nervous or afraid. My name is Nurse Madison. I'm an LPN here at Babyland. That stands for a licensed patch nurse. And I'm here to assist Mother Cabbage in her delivery today. And I actually saw a head first, which is amazing. Because if I saw an arm or a leg first, that means we're having what's called a branch delivery. And then y'all be stuck here with Nurse Madison all day long, okay? Let's do that one more time, y'all. And I think our baby girl will be here. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3.
Push.
And here is our baby girl.
Yay! Well, look what we got. Shh, it's a surprise. Don't tell anybody because this is for a very special little one and she's named after her.
Our first stop in Georgia this time around was here at River Bend Campground in Hiawassee, Georgia. It's right on the Hiawassee River. It's a beautiful little campground. As you enter, the office is on the right, and the road splits into 3 sections. Most people that come in will use the middle row right here by these hedges, and they'll park here and go into the office to check in.
insane ways, there's no explanations. I've got things I tend to moan. In these times, just please be patient. Be my shore, you be my home. Drag us out and build us up again. Put things right and let me go. No way of knowing if there's still time.
One thing that's way different here than at most campgrounds is it actually has good Wi-Fi. Each pedestal has its own router and it's connected to the 20 amp breaker. So when you get set up, just turn on your 20 amp breaker and you'll turn on your own Wi-Fi. It seemed that everybody else in the campground had that working for them except ours. Ours worked really well at first and the Wi-Fi was super fast, but then all of a sudden it would only allow us to connect one device to it. So we got out our Starlink, set it up, and it worked great. There's a path here that goes down to the river only a couple of sites away from ours, and as you can see, only vehicles that are dropping off kayaks or tubes are allowed to take these trails. But what we've heard is down here there is a waterfall, and you can also see some trout. We're gonna go check it out. I hope you can see these guys, but there's some pretty good sized trout swimming around down here. And there's a sign right on the bank here of the river that says no fishing above the waterfall. Well, we're above the waterfall right now, and I think this might be why. Looks like somebody's set up a feeder here for whatever reason. So that's why they don't want you fishing above the waterfall, which is where we are.
We are at site H11 and it's a very nice site and it backs up to the river. Come on and I'll show you. This is the river behind our site. Each site is 50 amps and full hookups, I believe. Ours is anyhow. But the water is a little bit different. It's down in the ground in a pipe, so it's kind of hard to get to, but we made it happen. Beautiful river.
We really had a good time in Hiawassee, Georgia. Helen from our campground was only about 30 minutes away. We went over there and did some Oktoberfest stuff and had a good time. Our new granddaughter is soon to turn 1, and you saw the Cabbage Patch doll we got for her. Hopefully she's gonna love that thing. If you're still here, we really appreciate you guys sticking around. And why don't you go ahead and give us a thumbs up on the video and comment down below. We love all the comments. We read them all. We comment back on them all. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and think about subscribing. If you've already done it here, check us out on Facebook as well. I know Allison's hard at posting reels over there almost every day.
Hello, I'm Travis.
And I'm Janai.
And we are Dream on Wheels.
Join us next time on Jarhead and Ginger's Journey.